maybe I was put in that spot for a reason.
It was October 2019 when Mark Dolan was out for a run.
It's the first time I'd ever come running down the path on this bridge.
It was also the first time for Ashley Goodrich and her friends on the bridge, too. Visiting from out of state, they can be seen here, snapping a fun selfie. But what happens next became a moment of instinct for Dolan.
And I heard one of the girls scream, and I turned and looked back, and I could see him punching her.
Dolan says he stepped in between Ashley and the attacker, who police later identified as Timothy Mitchell. Dolan, telling the women to run, went inside the Line Hotel. Once they got away, Dolan ran as well.
Unbeknownst to me was he did come after us. And right when I got to the door of the line, I got hit in the back of the head, landed on the concrete floor. He started just pounding me.
Luckily, he suffered only minor injuries, a concussion, some stitches, and some lingering issues with his neck.
I had physical therapy for about 6 or 7 months, which allowed me to actually avoid having to have surgery.
But now, a year later, Dolan says he's conflicted with the attack.
I've never really thought much of the concept of closure, but it may be close to that experience for me.
An experience he says comes after finally getting to meet Ashley. Just this past week, he got back from meeting her and her family.
It was, I'd say, emotional.
Emotional because what could have happened always plays in the back of his mind.
It was just so rewarding to meet her and to meet her family.
Dolan says Ashley refers to him as her guardian angel, but to him, he doesn't feel like that.
I'm just an average guy that was in the right place at the right time to help somebody, and I hope that others would do the same.
And while now Dolan is back in Austin, he still says his guard is always a little bit up.
My head's a bit on a swivel. I'm still a little anxious when I hear people yelling or I run into some of the more aggressive vagrants.